Hi, my name is Dan Schmitt and it's Team Chicago Challenge. We're going to review the 2002 season. The 2002 season was the second season that Team Chicago won the championship in middleweight superstock. It was an exciting season right down to the final race at Road Atlanta. But the second race of the series was another brand new racetrack, the WERA. This time, absolutely new, a new track laid out by Ed Bargy. Ed Bargy, well known for his road race schools, laid his track out in the flatlands of northern Florida, a very fast road course. In fact, I had a chance to look at it when I was coming back from Daytona because I raced in Daytona with Arma in 2002. So the second race with WERA, Northern Florida Raceway. Let's go check out the beginning of this 6-hour National Endurance. Phil Caudill from Moto Heaven joined us. So it's Phil Caudill, Steve Karson, and I meeting the challenge of the WERA National Endurance Series, Northern Florida Raceway. So let's go check out the riders meeting, and then we'll be getting into the 6-hour National GMD CompuTrack National Endurance.
In the event, we have to do a stop in the middle of the event. You know how we always put the bikes up on the stands? Well, we don't want the stands on the asphalt right now, so what we probably do is just roll them over here in the hard-packed sand, or we all roll them down here on the concrete and jack them up on the concrete if we have a stop. That's up to you guys, which way you want to do it. Have it over in the sand right near you, or roll it down here on the concrete and stay off the sand. You can do either. It's going to be a 6-hour endurance race, one-way start. Remember, you can't win it in turn one. Sure as hell can lose it. So you go out of here, pit out, you go into turn one, turn left, go around, cross the finish line. Repeat if necessary for 6 hours.
And as the teams take the warm-up lap, this is round 2 of the WERA National GMD CompuTrack Series. Vesra Suzuki is leading in heavyweight superbike. Heavyweight superstock, it's J&J Motorsports. Lightweight superbike, it's Team Infotech Racing. Middleweight superbike, it's Army of Darkness. And middleweight superstock, it's Garage Tech, Team Chicago. We're in 3rd place in the points. And as we see teams line up, it's like Mark Young is riding 57 to 600. Mike Smith is riding with Team Extreme Pennzoil. Trey Beatty's on the Team Vesra Suzuki as they wait for the start of the 6-hour National Endurance North Florida Raceway, or North Florida Motorsports Park. This 2-mile road course. We wait for them to come around the backside. Up front, it's Trey Beatty on that Vesra Suzuki. Team Vesra, the 2001 champ, but right with them, it's Mike Smith, who's been recruited to help out with Team Pennzoil. Army of Darkness is running fourth. Phil Caudill, Mr. Moto Heaven. Wintech Leathers is riding the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha dealers R6. Joe's turning some great laps out here. He's going fast. 32 teams to run this 6-hour. The temperature's starting to climb. It's almost 90-some degrees. It may get hotter. Second lap, Vesra still up front. Team Extreme on the Pennzoil Motorsport Graphic. They're out of Georgia. They're running second. Mike Smith, who used to ride with the factory Harley-Davidson Superbike team. I think he rode with Yashimura in the past, but he's a go-fast. He tries to chase down Trey Beatty, who finished second in the class last year. See Phil Caudill on the Team Chicago R6. He is flying. And while the teams sort themselves out, let's head back to the pits and get some comments from some of the racers.
Mark Kittel, Team HMR from Marysville, Ohio. This track is fun, it's technical. It's a lot like Talladega in that it's flat, very little banking, there's fast turns. It's a good track. good. I'm Joe Morris. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, riding for the 29 Dreams team. I love endurance racing. I'm learning a ton. I'm slow. I'm sorry to all the leaders.
My name's Mike Swank, 14K, the movie, and the track is beautiful. Best track I've been to yet. It's awesome.
Billy Etheridge, ride endurance. This is a lot more teamwork, a lot more camaraderie in the sprint racing. Everybody gets along real well, and we have a lot of fun out here.
Joe Schuck from Cincinnati, Ohio. We race for Deals Gap Racing. I do it for the fun of it. Basically, it's a great time out there. It's a rush like you never believe. It's dangerous, but it's fun.
Come back to the racing action. Mike Smith is finally taking over the lead. Assistant riding, he's looking good. It's Pennzoil up front. Up in third place now, Army of Darkness. They got Cozier riding with them. Yellow flag is out. Oh no, Team Honda, number 66, has run off the track. Making the move now, battle with Phil, moving up to fourth place. That's Sagrada Familia, number 47. They're on a 600 Suzuki running Superbike as Honda makes their way back to the pits. These engineers from Honda R&D, they're from Marysville, Ohio. And now it's time for me to take over. 1 hour down. The Dunlop guys checking out the rear tire.
Wipe it off.
Now it's my turn to head out on the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha R6. Now let's take a look at North Florida Motorsport Park. Turn number 1 is this big sweeping 180-degree turnaround, and that brings you into the first of 4 left-hand kinks. The first one, get back on the gas, shift up. The second one, the third one, slight, run wide. The fourth one, downshift. Now this is a big sweeper. If you sweep it wide, this leads you into the S's. Do one downshift here to get back on the pipe. Right, left, another right. Just left and swing it wide and stay wide, stay wide, stay wide. Now dive in, get on the gas, shift up. Shift up again, just lay it through here. Fast kink to the left. One downshift. Oh no, 33 just came by. 33 that won the last race. That's Garage Tech from Louisiana. They're a couple laps down on us. Passing me. Puts him 1 lap down now, so I have to stay up with him. Lloyd Herbert coming into pits now, 57. It's Vesra 2 on the 600. Mark Young is getting off the bike. Like Brian Stokes is getting on the bike. Vesra 2 sponsored by Vesra Suzuki, Nielsen Enterprise. Finished with the fuel. Changing tires. Brian fires it up. They chase down one of the 650s out there running lightweight class. We're into that second hour. This is WERA GMD CompuTrack National Endurance. Number 2 is Pennzoil. And they have dropped off. They had a slow pit stop. They dropped back to 7th. In the pits now is Vesra 1, and they're up front. They've got 1 lap over Army of Darkness and Vesra 2. As I come into this group of 650. See if I can make it by smoothly. Don't want to disrupt anybody. As Vesra takes off out of the pits. Army of Darkness is running second. Vesra 2 is running third. Extreme, they're up to fourth place. MB on a 650, number 55, is running fifth. Sagrada Familia is running sixth. Team Velocity has gotten by during that pit stop. They're running seventh, and first in middleweight superstock. J&J is eighth. Northern Gateway is running ninth. Team Infotech is running 10th. Team Life is ahead of us. They're 11th. Neighbor to Beast and Team Chicago were on the same lap. In the pits now, 21. 21 has had some problems. That's Psychotherapy Racing on a 1000 Suzuki. They've dropped off the pace. They're sponsored by Psychotherapy, Pirelli, EBC, and they're out of New York, New York. And at 1000 Suzuki. So you get into the third hour. 57 is still in third place. They haven't been able to catch Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness got one lap on Vesra 2. 408, that's 14K to movie. They're in ninth place. They're on that Suzuki 600 running middleweight superbike. 55 is on the charge. It's MB Motorsports on that 650 Suzuki. And they're running in seventh place. Neighbor to Beast is having a little problem. Melissa Burkhoff is on Neighbor to Beast. They have dropped back to 15th. Steve has put a lap on Neighbor to Beast and has put a lap on Garage Tech as Steve Karson comes by on the Team Chicago 4 and 6. He's turning 24s. His fast time is a 1:23.7. Steve's looking good. So 3 hours of racing. It's Vesra, Army of Darkness, Vesra 2, Team Extreme, Team Velocity, J&J Motorsports, MB Motorsports, Team Life, 14K to movie, Northern Gateway, and 11th place, Team Chicago. So we get into the fourth hour. Phil Caudill is on fire. He is flying on the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha. He's battling with Neighbor to Beast and Team Extreme, staying right up there. Team Extreme 2 is battling with 47. 47 has dropped off the pace a little bit. They're not in the top 10, whereas 57 is, Vesra 2 is in third place, but up front is Vesra 1 on that 1000 Suzuki. 29 comes flashing by. That's 29dream.com, the motorcycle resort. They're running in our class, middleweight super stock. They're in 19th place. As 85, who's on the same lap as Team Chicago, battles with 39. Oh, coming into pits now. It's 57. That's Vesra 2 Racing. As we see, Team Life, 85, getting around 39. 6 is J&J Motorsport. They're having a good race. They're 750 Suzuki. As we see 57 coming out of the pits. Daryl Sawyer is on the bike. Wow, 127 has just run off the track. But he recovers. He doesn't do anything stupid. That's Dio's Gap Racing. They're out of Knoxville, Tennessee. At the end of the fourth hour, 31. And that 650 is in 17th. That's Team Infotech. But Vesra Suzuki has got 3 laps over Army of Darkness. 408 is coming out of the pits. That's 14K to movie. But flying Army of Darkness. These guys have got this track dialed. As we see Sarin Racing, number 77. That's the all-girl team. They're running at 650. They're running in 25th. They've had a little bit of a problem. They've fallen off the pace. But Vesra Suzuki, they are on the gas, no doubt about it. They've got 163 laps. Neighbor the Beast has fallen off the pace. They're down to 14th as we see Melissa Burkhoff coming into pits now. That's Mike Smith. They've had a problem with the front brake on that last pit stop. They changed both tires. It looks like the left-hand caliper was not attached. That's why Mike had to slow down, could not depend on the front brake, and 99% of your braking is on the front. They have lost some time. They're now 5 laps behind Vezra as we see Phil Caudill coming into the pits, and it's time to make the pit stop and change the rear tire.
Back it up, back it up. Here, I got the tire right here. All right. Clip, get the clip. Good spacer, axle out, chain. That's on the other side. Where does this go? Right in there. Wait. Chain, get the chain on. Okay, axle, make sure you got it straight. Spacer in. Oh, it was. All right, Mark, get it in. Get it in, okay. No, let's go. Not. Clip, get the clip. Get the stand. Clip in. Oop.
Well, as I head out, Phil forgot to downshift it. Try to start the bike in 5th gear, but I can't complain about Phil. His fast time during that 4th hour was 1:21.3. He was flat flying on fire, putting us right back in contention. Got us around Team Life, got us within striking distance of Team Velocity. In fact, got us ahead of Team Velocity, but during this pit stop, changing the tire, Team Velocity got ahead of us. We're on the same lap. Team Life is on the same lap with us. Up front is Vezra Suzuki as I make it through that back chute with the 4 left-handers. Coming by now, that's Team Life. That's Joe Milanese from Pennsylvania. He waves as he goes by, but I ain't letting Joe get ahead of me. Another bike comes by. I didn't see the number on that one. It could have been 14K the movie, maybe. Clubracing.com, don't know. But I gotta catch Joe as we come out of this back chute into this fast kink, and I'm gonna get on the gas. My tire's coming up to temperature. It's a brand new Dunlop on back. Thanks to the guys from Race Tire Service Dunlop. And I also got to thank Ricky and Giovanni. They've never been in a pit before. They've never done a rear tire change. We did a little practice, and it was an excellent tire change. We pulled that off pretty smooth. And now my tire's up to temperature. I'm going to get on the gas. I'm going to catch Joe and get back around Team Life. They'll leave Joe in the pits now. Army of Darkness. They are flying. They are in 2nd place. Army of Darkness. And that's Mark Cozier on there. His team out of Maryland, sponsored by Army of Darkness. Badley Cycle, International City Cycle, M4, Michelin, Vanson, RoadRacingWorld.com. Head down this front straightaway on the Team Chicago 4 and 6 prepared Yamaha dealers, Race Tire Service Dunlop. In the pits now, making a change. Vezra Suzuki. And in the 5th hour, it's Vezra Suzuki up front, Army of Darkness 2nd, Vezra Suzuki 2 is 3rd, Team Extreme 4th, MB Motorsports 5th. 6th place is Team Velocity. Clubrace.com, they're in 7th. J&J is 8th. As Vezra gets ready to leave the pits, Team Chicago, we are now in 9th. But I'm going to head down, catch Joe from Team Life. But they're 1 lap down on us right now, and I got to retake that put a good cushion between me and Team Life. We're in second place. Team Velocity somewhere up above. Let me see if I can get around Joe. I try to inside here, on the gas. Don't have enough power right there. Let me see if I can get him in this corner. The right-hander that leads us onto that front straightaway. Get on the gas, swing wide, stay on the gas, accelerate. Sneak by here, hold on the gas. A couple downshifts coming by now with the two Vesra teams. Vesra 1 is up front, Vesra 2. 57 is right in front of me. They're running first and third. See if I can hang with them guys. They get into the last hour. 40 minutes left. Team Vesra is still up front. 85 is on the move, but they're in 10th place. Number 6, that's J&J. They're up to 5th, 120. That's Team Velocity. They are leading middleweight superstock. They are on the gas. So they head on to the front straightaway. Coming down the front straightaway, 33 is Garage Tech, but that's Steve Karson on the Team Chicago, 4 and 6 prepared. Steve is on the gas, turning 123.7 is his best time. He's making us through the pack, moving us up. We got one lap up on Team Life. Garage Tech has fallen off. 55 is on the move. They're in 6th place. It's MB Motorsports on that 650, and they're leading in lightweight superbike. And with the teams getting ready for the finish of this 6-hour National Endurance GMD CompuTrack. You see Sam Fleming walking out to the row, waiting for his bike to come by. Army of Darkness is running a solid second. They are on the gas. This is 2 races in a row where they've done great. It's Jim Williams on Army of Darkness now. Darryl Sawyer's on 57. Steve Karson is on fire. He's moving us up. We're looking good. We're still behind Team Velocity. I think we got time to catch them. 66, that's Team HMR. They're running 22nd. They had a couple little problems. Coming in for a splash and go now. Vesra Suzuki. About a half hour left in this event. They're going to get some gas. I think they're changing tires too. But they must have a tire budget that won't stop. 39. They're having problems. They drop down to 11th as they battle with Team Life, but Team Life will get ahead of them and move into 10th. As Vesra Suzuki comes out for the last half hour. Got their splash and go. Mike Smith is on the move. And Team Extreme, they're in 4th place. Army of Darkness, they are hauling. They're in 2nd place. 66, J&J leading heavyweight superstock and running 5th place. Oh no, red flag. At that half hour to go, 30 minutes to go, red flag comes out, and that's going to end this race, I believe. So after 5.5 hours, it's Vesra Suzuki, Army of Darkness, Vesra 2, Team Extreme, J&J, MB, Team Velocity, Team Chicago, 14K to Movie, and Team Life make up the top 10. In the point standings, with this race, heavyweight superbike, it's Vesra Suzuki. They're leading. Team Extreme 2nd. J&J is leading in heavyweight super stock. Lightweight superbike, it's Team Infotech is leading. Middleweight superbike, Army of Darkness is leading. Vesra 2 is in 2nd place. There's about 20 points between them, and Team Chicago is leading in middleweight super stock. We have got 0.2 points over Team Life, and then Garage Tech is about 20 points down from there. In the overall, it's Vesra Suzuki, Army of Darkness, Team Extreme, J&J, Vesra 2, Northern Gateway, 14K to Movie, Team Infotech, Team Chicago is 9th, Team Life is in 10th. Now Dennis is going to talk to John Jacoby.
As the first one, there was disappointing red flag.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that, they had to throw a red flag. We were running real good. The bike's running awesome.
Suzuki really put a good 1,000 together. 3 laps up, I believe, on the field. Brand new track again. Everybody had to, learn the track, so, traffic was a little bit of a problem, but all in all, it was a good day and a little warm, but move on to the next one.
How about the heat? How much was that a factor?
The heat was a really big factor, I think. If you didn't hydrate yourself just right, I saw a lot of people having trouble with it. And 90-degree day, this kind of humidity, you really have to be careful out here and make sure that you don't go a little bit over your limit.
Thank you, John. It was always fun racing with the guys from Vesra Suzuki. Music for the show by Engine, Mike Preetz, Intrigue and Travesty. And all this music recorded at Fireside Studios, Westchester, Illinois. And a special thanks to Dennis Torres and WERA. I could not have done this show without that extra great footage. And for more information on WERA, America's road race leader, it's WERA.com. On Facebook, go to WERA Motorcycle Road Racing. North Florida Motorsports Park is now Jennings GP, and their website is at jennings.com. To contact me, and I love to hear from my audience, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. And remember, you could always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action, Dan Schmitt Politics, to learn what makes America great. And I highly encourage you to visit the World of Motorcycle Museum. They're off Indiana 39 in Winnemac, Indiana, 4 miles south of North Judson. But give them a call first at 574-896-3172. It's a great trip and a great collection of motorcycles. And to pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History, go to Rich's Yamaha in Lockport, Illinois, but give them a call first at 815-838-8130. Their website is richesyamaha.com. Pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History.